What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be opening up our rewards from our 5-game win streak in Triple Threat Park today, which does guarantee yourself an 87 plus premium player in my team. Now, I had to win this twice, not once, but twice. And if you're wondering, well, why, Ty? Because my first win streak, for whatever reason, didn't work, and I'm still upset about it. So I actually had to win 10 games today, literally without losing a game, but that's besides the point. So you win 10 games today, or 5 games in a row today. You get an 80 plus overall player, an 84 plus player, as well as an 87 premium player. Now, out of this 87 premium player, you're guaranteed one of these cards that is an 87 plus rated player. So again, a Ruby. So you could pull like a Tracy Murray. You could pull a guy, let's say like a David Thompson. Those are the types of guys that you're probably going to get. You're probably not going to get a diamond from any of these sets. You could get a guy like Lou Dort, any of those types of players. Now, again, for me, I'm not super optimistic that this pack is going to be anything special, but it's something that 2K put in their game for me to grind today. And I'm a believer that if I grind every free thing to this year, that it is going to pay off in the long run. I'm a believer in that. Now, will it actually come to fruition? We'll see down the road. Did pull the Emerald Jay Crowder out of my first pack today. I feel like Jay Crowder can't be that bad, right? 6'6", 84 3-ball, defensively okay. He's got 65 speed, though. 65 speed is absolutely bonkers. That's absolutely crazy. Now, if you are new here, I do lock in, obviously, the cards that are unsellable to help my card collector level. Another reason that I do grind the free for all the basically free cards that are available in my team. Second player today, J-Dub. I've already got J-Dub, so just got to quick sell him for 500 MT. We'll open up this 80 plus overall hidden gem card. Now, while I'm grinding triple threat today, I am going to James Harden. Is he tough? We'll have to look at it in a second. But as I do grind all of these things, I am working towards this 30 total park win games, which is going to get me an 87 plus overall hidden gem card. So not only am I getting this, 87 plus premium player today, eventually I will get an 87 plus gems of the game card as well, which again, you're probably not going to pull anything crazy out of, but could be worth your time. Harden here, Emerald card, he stinks too. That's the problem. Like, these Emerald cards are absolutely horrible. The only thing they are good for is our card collector level. Now, again, the last card today is our 87 overall premium card. I am, again, somewhat glad that 2K has put these challenges in the game to go into Triple Threat Park, win 5 games, and you get decently rewarded because I make some MT, I make some progress in my rep, as well as getting some new cards to add to your collection. Now, hopefully this is a player that can play for me. Maybe it'll be like an Austin Rivers, because if you pull Austin Rivers out of here, he would be a really solid card. For me, this card's probably not going to play. Elton Brand? Okay, a Gems of the Game player. Okay, let's see. It could be a Ruby Gems of the Game player. And obviously, I like James Posey. Obviously, I like, Sarge. He's pretty good, too. Elton Brand, 6'9", 39 3-ball. They gave me Elton Brand, bro. They gave me Elton Brand. Elton Brand! You could have given me so many other cards from these Gems of the Game. Heck, even give me a Kenny Thomas. I heard he's pretty decent. Give me Alonzo Mourning. Give me somebody. You gave me Elton Brand, who is borderline unplayable. Out of all of the rubies you could have given me today, that's who you decided to load up and give me. It's probably what you're going to get. And again, if you get a guy like him, he's borderline unplayable. And so that's the problem with grinding this triple threat park in these events is you do add things to your card collector level. And that is something that I am slowly grinding. You guys can see here if you do, I think it's in Lifetime Agendas, right? You do go in here to these player lock-ins. I'm, adding some MT. By the end of it, I'll add a decent amount of MT to my collection. So that eventually could be worth it. But Elton Brand at the end of it, like the ultimate grind, I get Elton Brand. It just feels like kind of like, dang, I just wasted a bunch of my time today for Elton Brand. And again, these lock-ins down the road could possibly be worth something, and that's something that I do eventually, or that I do have on my radar that eventually could possibly matter. But it stinks in this current moment that I grinded for basically an hour for that. Basically nothing to show for it. That kind of definitely does stink at the end of the day. Now again, a lot of my grinds, I've gotten a lot of these gold cards that just aren't very good that I am locking in to hopefully eventually make some MT down the road, but it just does not feel right that I wasted an hour of my time today, won 5 games in a row for that Elton Brand card. That just kind of stinks. And I get it. It's part of the game. It's where we're at in the game. But man, that absolutely does stink right now. So what I do like to do is occasionally put some cards up as well. So if I do lock in cards and notice, oh, well, this guy is sellable, I'll go through and sell him. I'm just really disappointed, man. Winning five games in a row, for me, it's relatively easy because I've got a really good team and I've played the game a lot. But we got to realize that's not easy to do for the average player. So 2K, you've got to do something about it, man. You've got to start giving out better rewards instead of these absolute scrubs that you are expecting people to grind for. Like, again, it is just kind of like kick to your community. Like, you do not care enough to give people usable cards. You're giving them guys like Elton Brand, who is literally unplayable. Again, if you get Dario Saric, James Posey, a lot of those other guys, they could be good. But I just don't know. I don't know. I'm just extremely kind of frustrated that number one, my win streak didn't count. I won 5 games in a row, and then it said, oh, well, you only won 3 games in a row, even though I won 5 games in a row. Trust me, I literally looked at the win streak. It said 5, got out of the game, and it didn't work. And then to make matters worse, I go and grind it again for Elton Brand. I'm about to break my controller. I'm so frustrated, man. I'm so frustrated. But how mad can I truly be when yesterday I did end up, out of my free grind, getting Jack Marin, who's an absolute stud. Like, I've got some good cards out of these free grinds. You just got to really prioritize what's worth grinding for and what's not worth grinding for. For example, if they put a 92 plus overall hidden gem in there for a win streak, then we're talking. These whole challenges for an 87 plus hidden gem isn't worth it. The daily challenges for an 87 plus traded player, again, is probably not worth it. That's just kind of my personal opinion on things. That's going to wrap it up for my video. It's not worth your time to go win 5 games in a row, but I'll always show you what I get. Drop a like on the video, I guess, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.